Hello friends, welcome back to Restart UPSC. As one of our friends asked in the comment section that please make a video on how you trick your mind, okay, to study. So this video is on that same topic. Now let's start the video. First experience, friends. During the COVID time, I've enrolled for the GS coaching in Next IS and also uh, and optional coaching at Pradeep Sarkar Sir Sapiens IS, but I couldn't have time. And usually this happens whoever takes online coaching. When we miss one class, definitely the next class will be linked to it. So the online class whichever is completed, it takes time to get up to date. So if it takes one day time, then first thing we have to watch that class and later we have to watch the live class. So usually this gets accumulated and at that point of time I had more than 200 plus classes, but I couldn't able to complete all those things. And but coming to optional, I completed all the pending classes. It was more than 150. You may ask that how such accumulation has been made. So actually, electricity department is emergency department, and during COVID time, we were really working hard. So it was those were the days which we should not discuss it much more in detail, but that was the thing which was happening at that point of time. So I watched 100 plus classes and 150 plus classes. So first thing is what we should we should be in a position to sit for such so many hours and we should watch the classes. So what I've done, I try to trick my brain. First thing is I should sit for more than at least 5 to 6 hours or 7 hours, 8 hours, right? One day when it was on holiday, I used to sit for 11 hours, 10 hours like that. So what I've done, first thing is I didn't watch the classes. I started to create interest in to myself by watching some web series. Like at that point of time, I think Guns of Gulabs, or there were few like Family Man, right? So they were these web series. So what I've done, I used to binge watch them. So that way I used to sit for hours together. First time, if we may think that okay, it is time waste, but what happened, after sitting for long time for long hours, my brain started to get habituated to sit for such long hours, and also after completing all those videos, I got some sort of irritation or saturation towards the movies. So my mind was really set to study at that point of time. So since then, I've taken 3 to 4 months to complete all these 100 plus classes and 150 plus classes, and I never used to watch movies at that point of time. So at that peak level, I have saturated my mind, and also I I I made my body also to sit for so many hours, right? So usually we sit for more than few hours or more than like 6 hours, 7 hours when we binge watch few web series, right? And people sometimes they watch seasons together, right? Same way I have done that, right? So this is my first experience, okay? And next, what I do, I keep only doable targets. Like see, I go through means I follow only weekly targets. Okay, see why? Because I've learned it from my experience that whenever you have daily targets and when you are working, it definitely sometimes misfires. So usually I take up a weekly targets. So if I have 10 works to do in a week, what I will do, I'll only write 7 targets, right? So I'll try to complete this, and sometimes I even try to overperform. Like if I'll do 8 targets or 9 targets, right? But usually what we do, if ideally speaking, if we have to complete 10 targets, people set more than 10 targets, like 12 to 15, right? For 1 2 weeks, it will be very good, and after that, we'll get definitely burnout, and then we start completing only 5 to 6. Right? This way, productivity reduces. By doing this, see, ideally we have to complete 10. So let's put 7 as target, and let's try to complete 10. Right? This way, we feel that okay, sense of achievement will be there, some sense of satisfaction will be there, and also our mind also does not get saturated, and we also don't burn out. right? This way, this is one of my second experience. Right, coming to third experience, that is law of attraction and power of subconscious mind. So, friend, this is the book which uh, I was suggested by Abhyankar Banerjee sir, who is a DGM at that point of time in Vizag Steel Plant. When I was resigning there and when I was leaving from Vizag Steel Plant, he he suggested me this book that please read Power of Subconscious Mind. It is very much helpful for UPSC aspirants. Why? Because this is a very stressful process, right? So I've read it many times, multiple times, and in that also, what they usually say is, whenever you are thinking of something positive, definitely it will happen. And when you when you want to complete that, you should be very deterministic and you should give that send the target, right, that a positive note to our mind that yes, I should do. And same law of attraction also, almost it is very similar thing only. See, what I have done, I didn't prepare for TGPSC Group 1 actually, right? To be frank, but I used my UPSC preparation for this Group 1. But there is one paper in it, that is Telangana Movement and Formation, and totally it is an entire paper, entire GS mains paper. It carries 150 marks, right? But what I have done, I've only taken the question and answer booklet, right? I've taken help of my tutors, Vijay sir especially. He gave me one PDF, right? And I got some consolidated PDFs of some 21st century, right? Only hardly 30 pages like that. So I only used that data, and I've gone through government websites and I tried to get that one-liners where in the government website. Like for example, it is given that Telangana is south of north and north of south in the respective of culture. So this way I have taken these points, and with a limited amount of hard work and uh, more time towards UPSC. I didn't share much time to TGPSC. I've got some rank, and now I got into the service. I'm now Assistant Commissioner of Labor. So what happened is that when I was preparing for TGPSC Group and when I was attending the paper, I always used to think that I'll be getting good marks, and it will be over that. I used to give commands to my mind that definitely I will be qualifying this examination. I'll be scoring state top rank and I'll be getting state first rank and I'll be getting deputy collector. This was the thing I daily used to talk to myself, right? So you may say that why are you not doing with respect to UPSC? So now I am doing the same process. I think it is irrelevant now to speak, right? But this happened. This made wonders in my TGPSC group one, and I also say few things like, see, we should not tell to people who don't bless you. Right? Once uh, I said that when I was attempting first prelims of TGPSC, when I was going to the examination hall, means when I leaving my house, my mother was standing and she was blessing me and she was just waving that all the best, the better. So at that point of time, what I've said, to my mother, I said that, Amma, I'm going to get this job. Right? It was a command to myself and a command to the cosmic energy which is surrounding me, right? And all the ultimate energy. We call him with the different names, Almighty or God, right? So definitely this will be connecting to everything, right? And that work wonders in TGPSC group, and I got selected. And I'm also doing the same practice towards the UPSC. It so far it was not fruitful, but some maybe it take time, but definitely I think it will be happening one or the other day, right? Now coming to my fourth experience, ABPSC Group 1. See friends, I'm non-local to this, right? So what I said to myself is definitely will not be getting this. So don't get panic or don't get scared, right? So don't expect anything. Now I have free hand. So now I can do anything. See, you know that you are failing. You know you are not getting that, right? But let's be serious. Let's enjoy the process, right? So I've written prelims. Prelims was really tough. really tough, friends. It was really tough in 2023 and 2024 as well, right? And I qualified the both the examinations. What I've done, I know that I'm not qualifying this examination. So what I've done, I've attempted a many number of questions in the paper one and go to also. I have done with aptitude and science and tech economy also. I tried to solve as many number of questions as possible because I know I'm non-local. Of course I'm not going to get anything. Right? So I've done that way. But fortunately, what happened, since I haven't carried that scaredness or fear in my heart, I qualified both the prelims and I have written both the mains. Right? But of course, if I had got interview, it would have been much better. But whenever the notification comes, definitely I'll try to do better this time. At least I should go to interview because if I go to APPSC interview, this will be helping in my UPSC interview, right? So this way, I've tricked my mind. I don't know. There can be many other examples as well. If I recollect any, definitely I'll make a part two video on this, right? So that's it, friends. I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching till the end. If I if I had spoken anything wrong, please let me know in the comment section. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the content. And also, yes, I have asked you for like, please comment under this video. And if you feel this video is helpful, please try to share this to your friends and family. And if you feel that channel is also worthy or if it is good, right? So please share your experiences and please share to your friends and family who are preparing for the competitive exams. So let's meet in the next video, friends. Thank you. Jai Hind.